Hey, Happy New Year. It is 2018, a beautiful new start for you to tackle your real estate investing goals. This is all about the 6 predictions by Zillow.com of what's going to happen in the real estate market, so you'll be ready to take full advantage of it. Hey, I'm Bradley Jared. Thank you so much for tuning into the Millennials Guide to Real Estate. Let's start off the number 1 prediction by Zillow.com, which is inventory shortages will drive up the prices more. Now, we had prices going up for the last several years, and of course, during the last bubble, it kept going up and going up until it burst. However, they're saying it's inventory shortages, which is what I've heard across the nation, which is good because that means it's a better reason for the prices to go up. Right now, it says there's 12% less inventory than this time a year ago, and of the inventory available, 51%, just over half, is in that top third bracket of pricing. So of the inventory that's available, only half of which is for lower and newer buyers, entry-level and mid-level buyers. Half of it is also for luxury buyers that want that end-all house. So there's a lot less inventory for millennials like you and me. Second thing is that builders will start focusing on entry-level homes. A lot of builders have been doing luxury condos, luxury homes, because that's where a lot of money is. But because the inventory is so low for all these entry-level buyers like millennials, they're going to start shifting their focus to that demographic. So that's number 2. Number 3 would be the home design is going to be for millennials and baby boomers. Millennials and baby boomers make up I want to say over half, at least half of the population, maybe a bit over half of the U.S. population. So it makes sense that the millennials are buying their first homes. Old people, retirees are downsizing from their homes, and so they're going to start building homes with bigger hallways, with hallways that a wheelchair can go through, but also a stroller for that new couple that just had their first kid. So look out for that. Next up is millennials will start moving to the suburbs. Now, I've heard nonstop, and this includes myself, I don't like the suburbs. Suburbs are boring as hell to me. Just families. If you're in a family, then that's great. That's what you want. If you're not, if you're single, you want to be in the mix. But according to this article, millennials will have to move to the suburbs because the prices are just too high in the city. Condo prices are going up. Any city metro area is just too expensive for that first-time home buyer. So it's either you rent in those areas, but if you want to buy, you're going to have to go further out to these suburbs, which of course I see happening as well. Next up is that a lot of homeowners would rather remodel and upgrade and stay where they're at than sell. Now, it doesn't really make sense because if you sell, you make a big chunk. However, the part that makes sense is if you sell and make a big chunk and then buy another property, then what's the point? Because you're selling for a profit, but now turning it into another property that you're overpaying for. So I think people are staying put. They say, you know what, let's refinance, let's use some of this money from other investments just to make our house nicer, rather than sell, make a chunk, and then roll it into something else that's an even bigger payment, or you're not really progressing because either way you're overpaying. And last but not least, number 6 is home prices will continue to rise through 2018, but at a slower pace. That's not much of a statement because 2017 saw record-breaking growth, so I doubt they would predict record-breaking growth again in 2018, just steady growth. Now, that's based on the economy doing well because there's inventory shortages, which makes sense, so prices will keep going up. But this is all dependent on millennials having jobs, keeping jobs, the whole economy moving the way it has been. My big question is, what's going to happen to the economy? We've been in a bull market for longer than ever. When is that going to be too much and it flip to the other side? Because that's great if inventory is low and prices are going up, but it just doesn't make sense if the economy takes a hit. So take this article with a grain of salt. It's really if the economy continues going at the pace it's going, all these things make sense and will line up. But who knows about the economy? That is my big question. Anyway, that's what you have to look forward to 2018. Hope this has been a bit of insight for you. You can subscribe to my station up here. You can watch other videos down there. Let's crush 2018 together, and I will see you guys next time.